Hey, the Son of the Road Haunts, and today, I'm reacting to a video posted by Spooky Guy 444, which I think is about some of the new glimpses of the Morris costumes Halloween 2022 animatronics. Now, these are from the UK site Mad About Horror, so they might be UK exclusives, but whatever. I love animatronics from all shapes and sizes, so I don't really mind if that's the case. I've only seen like one of these before, and the only other one I've seen is in the thumbnail, so let's get into this. Yeah, so the graveyard host.
Ah, I see you're here to help dig up all these graves. Once we've risen the dead, they're gonna raise the roof off this party. So hurry up and start digging. No rest for the wicked.
Okay, so this is the graveyard host. He looks to be maybe like a 12-foot animatronic, so that's kind of cool. Now, he'd probably be really damn expensive, but he looks really cool. I love his face, so that's really awesome. His phrases are fine. They're, whatever. They're just kind of generic Halloween-y, but that's pretty good. His creepy glowing eyes are good. This does look like a very cool prop, and I would possibly get it if I had the money, which I could, but I mean, I've got to see what Spirit has first, Anyways, I'm gonna go on to the next guy, which I've kind of seen.
I was brought here to scare off the crows, but we've become great pals instead. Ain't that just the way it goes with friends?
So this guy's called the Whimsical Scarecrow, and he's just a classic Halloween-y feel. And he is kind of jokey, but you know what? I've grown to like that feeling, It's just a fun, cutesy Halloween prop. I don't think there's much problems with it. It's very simple for what it is. And, I kind of like it. It's nice to have a break from just the scary ones. Though I do think there should be more scary ones. But it's certainly pretty cool in my opinion. Hopefully it wouldn't be too cheap, but you never know with Morris costumes these days. So, whatever. But anyways, let's move on to the next one. So this is the Tumbling Clown, I think it's called. I do like it a lot more than their other just clown doll animatronics. I do think it's a pretty neat idea, but I'm just not a very big fan of these kinds. They're just kind of there. I don't really like them that much. But, it's not terrible. It's fine. Don't think I could see myself getting them, but I don't hate them either. But now let's move on to the next one, which is one I've got a glimpse of.
Who wants to play a funny little trick tonight? Jokesters are all welcome here. I might have a trick for you, so you better not turn your back on me.
So this is the Pesky the Clown, it's called. It's fine. It's just like the Big Top Clown, but bigger. So really not much to say about him. But I also don't want to dwell on him too much because we gotta look at the next one, which is quite a lot to say the least. Also a voice crack. But yeah, let's move on to that. So this is the hulking werewolf. This guy's insane. Like, dude, like, let's get a shot of that size. Look at him. He's like 8 feet tall, probably 8 feet wide as well. Like, jeez. He's got LCD eyes, which is pretty cool. His audio's fine, it's just growling. His look is it's not bloody or anything, but I must say it is pretty scary. It feels like Mr. Howl on steroids, kinda. But I'm definitely a fan of this guy. I could see myself getting him, but A, nowhere to put him, and B, probably very expensive. But he's really cool. I definitely support this. Yeah, so let's move on to the next one.
Well, isn't this a pleasant surprise that you should wander into my neck of the woods? Has the journey made you famished? I just finished cooking up something fresh. Oh, you're better off not knowing who ended up in the stew. Some things are better just being mysteriously delicious.
Okay, so this is the Servo Witch, as you can see. It's cool they're using servo motors for props other than Grimm. So that's kind of neat, but, like, it's fine. I don't really like its phrases. I generally don't really like witch props. It has LCD eyes. I do kind of like the look. I kind of like the bones on the necklace, so that's pretty cool. But not much to say about this. But I definitely think it is kind of cool. Good to see more servos. But yeah, let's move on to the next one, which I got a peek of. It's pretty good, if I do say so myself. So yeah.
It's on you, humans! Don't worry, he only eats flesh within his reach.
Okay, so this guy, we haven't seen a long demo of him. We haven't seen a long demo of him quite, but he looks really cool. It's called the Rotten Harvester. Looks really tall, by the way. Like, wow. He feels like Jack Stalker in the way he's got the plant he's talking to. It doesn't quite make sense because pumpkins don't grow like that, but it's a Halloween crop with... Crop? Well, I mean, pumpkins are Halloween crops, so whatever, but it's a Halloween prop, so, you know, no real problems with inaccuracy. But this guy is really cool in my opinion. Him and the hulking werewolves are definitely my favorites. He's really awesome looking. His phrase sounds really good. I love Scarecrow props. He just looks really tall. His face is creepy. I really like this. I'm a fan of him. But yeah, that's all the ones we got. So again, credit to Spooky Guy 444 for this video. The specific one that's stitched together. You may notice the like kind of things up here of like the title. I could have just gone to the Mad About Horror YouTube channel to get these, but I'm lazy, so you know, whatever. Plus, I thought these might have been leaks or whatever. So full credit to him for the video. But yeah, I guess these are some of the new Morris Costumes Halloween 2022 props. So, like and subscribe if you're new. Tell me your favorites in the comments below. I know mine are definitely this guy and the hulking werewolf. And I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.